It's not often that economies face the disruption we've endured in the last year, and none of us should be surprised that it's taking the labor market a while to settle down. But some are wondering whether COVID is triggering an historic rebalancing of power between the bosses and the workers. No one in their right mind would compare COVID to the Black Death, which wiped out enough of the workforce in the 14th century for peasant labor to be in short supply, with the result that farm wages rose by several tens of percent over the following years. COVID has certainly not disrupted employment in anything so direct a fashion. But pandemics can accelerate social and economic change. In particular, in the last year, COVID has prompted many foreign workers in the UK to return home to sit things out. We can't be sure all will choose to come back. Anna Janczuk, the founder of a large Polish community organization in Ealing, West London, told me that most of her close friends had moved back to Poland. What they value is the close contact with their family. They re-evaluated their choices and priorities. Add Brexit into the equation, and the old assumption that companies can just hire extra people from Eastern Europe to fill any gaps can no longer be taken for granted. Jobs in suburbia. Anecdotally, COVID has also led to more than a few people to think about what matters to them and to retire early or to leave employment to start a business of their own. Economic inactivity has risen during the pandemic, as data from the Office for National Statistics highlights. These are all developments that make life harder for employers, who would thus expect to pay more to find the workers they need not just for the pandemic, nor for the pingdemic, but forever after. James Reed, chairman of Reed, one of the UK's biggest recruitment sites, told Radio 4's PM programme that pay for jobs in hospitality and catering had gone up 18% on the jobs advertised on their sites, and 14% for all jobs paying £25,000 or less. No wonder people have suggested that in a post-Brexit, post-COVID world, worker power is back. However, there is another theory as to what has been going on, that we are simply in a temporary post-pandemic rut, and normal service will resume before long. On this account, we haven't yet recovered from the spanner that COVID has thrown in the everyday workings of our labor market. The argument goes like this: the pandemic has pulled the rug from certain kinds of activity, while pumping up demand elsewhere. It has switched demand for retail jobs to online shopping and delivery, for example. It's taken jobs from city center sandwich shops and put them into the suburbs where you find people working from home.